Hey, welcome back to the Wrestle Show. On this episode, Titus O'Neil's being sued, Emma suffered an injury in Liverpool, and Zack Ryder. First off, we'll start with Zack Ryder, an update on his injury status. Zack Ryder, of course, suffered an injury back in December after he and Mojo Rawley really got going pretty good on the main roster with their tag team, the Hype Bros. But he's been out of action since, and apparently he was expected to be out 9 months, and he's already back to training 6 months later down in Orlando, getting ready for an in-ring return. The date of his in-ring return is unknown currently, but it is good to see him in the preparing and training to get back in the back on the main roster, back on the main show, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully he's back pretty soon. Hopefully he's not out the entire 9 months, but you never know how long it could be between now and then until they put him back on TV. I think it'd be really good for Mojo Rawley for him to return as well, because after winning the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, Mojo really hadn't done a whole lot since then. So I think it'd be really good to see Zack Ryder back, and he and Mojo Rawley get back together and get back to doing their tag team. Maybe they get a good push and maybe run for the titles. You never know. But that said, I hope Zack Ryder heals pretty soon and back in the ring really soon. And I know I've missed seeing him, and I'm sure a lot of fans have missed seeing him as well. That said, good luck, Zack Ryder. I hope you're back really soon. Speaking of injuries, Emma suffered an injury over the weekend in Liverpool at a house show. She was in a match against Sasha Banks, and apparently Sasha Banks went for her knee drop in the corner where they're lined up in the corner and everything, and she drops down on him. And apparently Emma fell wrong or got hit wrong by the knee or something and suffered an injury. She was tended to by trainers and seen walking off by her own power. The severity of the injury is unknown currently, but if I find any more information out about it or WWE comes out with any more, I'll try to update you with that in the next video. That said, I wish her well. Hopefully she's not out long if she's if there's any severity to the injury, because she's been gone for a while, and you don't really want her to be gone again for another long period of time, because WWE likes to cut people when they've been gone for too long, especially when there's too many injuries. That said, good luck to her as well, and when I have more information on her and her injury, I will let you know. And this brings me to my last bit of information for this particular video. Titus O'Neil is being sued for $1.2 million, stemming from events that happened during an episode of Swerved. As many of you may know, Swerved is on the W Network. It's a prank show. In this particular episode, Titus O'Neil got shocked while he was sitting on a chair there doing these fake interviews and everything. And he got shocked, and apparently he kicked the camera. Somehow or another, one, it's taken a good while to figure out that he wanted to sue him, because that episode took place a good while ago. And two, I don't know why you would be seeking $1.2 million unless your livelihood was completely altered. As in, the person can no longer be a cameraman, and it's severe injuries, and say, his health insurance or his health costs for the hospital were just overly exorbitant. I don't think his hospital bill was $1.2 million. I know this is America, and I know our health care can be, trips to the hospital can be really expensive. But I don't think it was $1.2 million expensive. Now, I don't have a whole lot of information here, but I remember watching the episode. I remember Titus, I don't remember seeing Titus in the show. It's been a while. But I don't remember anyone getting hurt or anything, any real violence taking place, but apparently something did. I'm sure they just cut it to where you didn't see that. But I don't see where you get $1.2 million. I'm sure there's a reason for it. When I have more information, my opinion may change. But as now, I hope Titus O'Neil is able to beat this one, or at least get the numbers reduced on what the plaintiff is asking. I'm not a legal scholar. Have no idea. It just seems like somebody's trying to sue somebody for nothing. Like I said, though, if he's severely injured and it costs a lot of money for reconstructive surgery or nerve damage and he can no longer be a cameraman, then my mind will change. Um, Once I have that information, I'll bring it to you and let you know. Anyways, check out our channel every Tuesday and Thursday for new uploads. I'll let you know um, if there's going to be a change there. Also, one last little bit of information for this Monday for you. YouTube is no longer allowing there to be ads placed on anything with any video from a channel with less than 10,000 views. So no matter how hard I work, no matter what I do, no matter how many improvements I put into this show, I won't be able to get any kind of ad revenue at least until I hit 10,000 views. So that said, one, I will continue making videos, and I'll continue trying to get up to that 10,000 or that 10,000 view threshold to get monetized, to get monetization. Now, I was never getting a whole lot of monetization in the first place. I was only, maybe averaging maybe $1 a month, which just at least gave me a barometer of what I was doing. Am I doing good? Because I knew if I made around $1 a month, that I was at least maintaining the same views I was always getting. Or if it was lower, that meant I did something wrong and I was getting less views than normal. So that said, it looks like as this channel grows and as I get more subscribers, right now we're really low on subscribers, but as the subscriber count goes up, at some point I may start a Patreon account. This is an account where you can get there's like different levels of things you can rewards for donating X amount of dollars to the show. From what I've seen, it goes in increments of $1, $3, and $10, something like that. I'm not exactly sure how it all works. I've only seen a few Patreon accounts. Like I've taken a look at Grimm's Toy Show, where he's got like a dollar, $10, and it goes on from there. But maybe I could work it out in the future to where at a certain certain amount of donation per month, we could get a live stream where we could all just sit down and discuss wrestling and our thoughts and everything on the WWE product, TNA, Ring of Honor, or anything we want to talk about really. So that said, that's probably way down the pipe until I can get some more subscribers, because it's really not. Yeah, it's not really. It doesn't really make a lot of sense, I don't think, currently, to maintain a Patreon account when we're only getting, I only have 5 subscribers and only netting about 20, maybe 10 to 20 views a video. But that said, if I do, let me know down in the comments if you would support such a venture like Patreon, and give me some ideas of rewards for $1, $3, and even $10 to $20 increments of monthly donations to the show. Also, the donations to the show, if that ever did occur, would go to better the show. They wouldn't necessarily go to better me. They would go to better the show, get a better camera, maybe help me get a green screen. I really want to get a green screen to begin with. I may do that pretty soon, because it would be nice to be able to get that out of get a new background going. But right now I'm having a logistics issue with how I'm going to set up the green screen, because my house is very small and I'm very limited in my location. So we're working on that. So in the near future, hopefully we'll get get a green screen or some sort, or at least a sheet put up so I can do green screen stuff and make the videos look more professional. Anyways, I hope you all have a great day. I hope you all have a great week. Please keep the people of East Texas in mind that went through those horrible tornadoes last week. They're still digging out from that, and a lot of people still grieving and suffering losses from that. So please keep them in your thoughts and prayers. And please check us out every Tuesday and Thursday. New videos coming at you every Tuesday and Thursday. And if there's a reason that there's not, I will let you know. All right. You have a great day.